4:34.4 7 INE 3 pectata 3 chul.com work was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 7 INE 3 pectata, NC, LL2 ites 2 easeved. WineSpectatorSchool.com's homework was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 2012 Wine Spectator, Incorporated. All rights reserved. 4:34.A7. Wine tasting involves 4 activities. /3% 26. Using your senses to perceive, identify and measure stimuli. $3#2.AE. Using your vocabulary to reveal the wine's features. #/02. Recalling similar wine types to use as benchmarks. %654.A. Synthesizing all the information to judge wine quality. 4:34.A% $4/$3. Much like a worker on an assembly line, an expert goes through a series of simple and repetitive motions while tasting through a height of wines. Lift glass, tilt and look. Swirl and sniff. Sip and swish. Pause. Spit. Sniff, sip and spit again. Scribble a tasting note. Repeat with the next wine. Why this repetition? When you examine 2 wines, you need to compare like features. Color should be compared with color, body with body, niche with niche, and so on. The repetitive steps help you collect the same type of information for each wine. Expert tasting methodology, summarize, reminds you to use each of your senses, as well as your brain. 3% fill your glass 1/3 to 1/2 full. Hold it against a white background and tilt it to see the variation in color from the deepest part of the liquid to its edges. Looking at the color, intensity and clarity can give you hints about the grape variety a wine is made from. Cabernet Sauvignon is typically darker than Pinot Noir, for example. The growing conditions that year, warm weather can lead to riper grapes with deeper colors, or winemaking techniques. A wine that is brilliantly clear may have been altered to remove suspended particles that another winemaker may think add to the wine's character. Color can also indicate a wine's age. A young red wine full of color compounds will be very dark, but as it ages and the compounds drop out of suspension, the wine lightens to brick or amber. 37.2a. $3. And. Before a wine is swirled, its aromas are trapped in the liquid. By swirling, you increase the surface area, which increases alcohol evaporation, carrying aromas into the air. Stick your nose right into the bowl of the glass and inhale. Since scents account for about 75% of a wine's character and quality, focusing on your sense of smell is essential. 3.0a. $3.73. Take some wine into your mouth, not a big gulp, but not too little either. Swish, or roll, the wine around in your mouth to bring the liquid into contact with all your taste buds, which are dispersed throughout your tongue, soft palate and throat. Like swirling wine in your glass, the evaporating alcohol carries scents into your retronasal passages. 34. What's the quickest way to tell an expert taster from a beginner? The expert spits. This keeps the brain fog free, so that each wine can be properly appreciated. before attending that walk around. Tasting, practice spitting into the kitchen sink. After you spit or swallow, if you're just drinking a glass, exhale gently and slowly through your nose and mouth to concentrate on how the wine nishes. 53%. After the RST sip, pausing for a few breaths gives you time to form an overall image of the wine. Think of this step as the zen of taste. Don't write or talk right away. As soon as you start verbalizing your impressions, your brain switches into intellectual mode, making it difficult to detect additional stimuli. Suggestions often innocuous. Perception. When a fellow taster describes a wine as tannic before you've formed your opinion, you are more likely to experience the wine as tannic. SAE 7 Ashayuri, Oito e Forest e Video Ito I learn a more at www.winespectator.com How to taste video. SAE Andori Moria Evaluation e Question Satoeska e Ate She Step e 3% Experti. Tasting Methodology section of this PDF. %44.A4. %A/34A/54A/54A/ and A7. %A4, 34. A step-by-step guide to a lifelong journey. Experts are always talking about hints of this and nuances of that, while the rest of us are drawing blanks. Do these tasters have more acute senses? No. They have just learned how to pay close attention to their senses while tasting. And they have developed a method to evaluate wine, a vocabulary to describe it and a framework with which to categorize it. You, too, can become a better taster and get more out of each glass, both pleasure and knowledge. The path of the connoisseur doesn't lead to snobbery or pretension. It embodies true appreciation. You train your palate and your brain as you enjoy each sip. Gloria Mariti Frazee, Director of Wine Spectator School. 34.4. 7 INE3 Pector to 3 Chul-com-s, work was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 7 INE3 Pector, NC, LL2 ITS 2 Ezovd. WineSpectatorSchool.com's homework was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 2012 Wine Spectator, Incorporated. All rights reserved. $5% $234. A4. %A/0.43A/ and A7. Wine is basically fermented grape juice. It's made from crushed grapes and yeast. The others in any wine come from the grapes themselves, not additives. The oak barrels in which some wines are stored can impart additional others, among them vanilla, spice, toast, smoke and, of course, oak. The main components of wine provide clues about where the wine was grown and how it was made. They also affect qualities such as taste and mouthfeel. Here is a rundown of what they are. 4% too pressed from the grapes, constitutes the single largest element of wine. //, the second largest element, is produced during fermentation, when yeasts convert grape sugar into alcohol. Wines with high levels of alcohol have richer mouthfeels and fuller bodies. Alcohol can also add the perception of sweetness and, at very high levels, a hot, burning sensation. High levels of alcohol indicate that the grapes were very ripe at harvest. Perhaps they came from a warm region or a hot growing season, or they were picked late in the season. 35. 2-in wine comes from ripe grapes. It is mostly converted into alcohol during fermentation, and winemakers can control the amount of sugar remaining in the nished wine, residual sugar, or RS for short. Wines with no sugar, or imperceptible amounts, are referred to as dry. Wines with high levels of residual sugar have sweet tastes, along with richer, smoother mouthfeels and fuller bodies. $3 come from the grapes and are key components in all wines. The three main types of acids in grapes are tartaric, malic and citric. Acids add a distinctively crisp, refreshing sensation. They may cause your mouth to pucker and salivate, as if you were biting into a lemon wedge. Grapes grown in cool regions, or where temperatures dip significantly at night, are more likely to have higher acidity. During vinification, some wines undergo malolactic fermentation, which transforms hard, malic acid, think Granny Smith apples, into lactic acid, which has a softer mouthfeel, think milk. 4. 3 and other phenolics come mainly from red grape skins, but can be found in some white wines, since they are also imparted by seeds, stems and new oak barrels. Each of the three main types of phenolics in wine contributes to a wine's prole. Anthocyanins add color, catechins add bitterness, and tannins add a drying, astringent mouthfeel. Both bitterness and astringency, experienced mostly on the niche, develop slowly in your mouth, then tend to linger, building up with repeated sips. And 6/2/0/5$3 come from the grapes and the winemaking process. They impart aromas and flavors that can mimic citrus fruits, tropical fruits, berries, oas, jam, nuts, caramel and a host of other scents. Compared with other foods, wine is incredibly complex. Like the ingredients in lemonade, individual wine components are not experienced in isolation, they are part of a blend. In both lemonade and wine, the components can be divided into two categories. The soft components of wine are fruit, sugar and alcohol. They can seem soft, round and lush in your mouth. The hard components are acids and tannins. They can seem sharp, angular and harsh. Soft and hard components balance each other on a continuum. Some people prefer sweeter lemonade, while others add more lemon juice. With wine, the grape variety and style is the balance point. Chardonnay, with its lush fruit and alcohol, is usually on the softer, rounder end of the continuum. Sauvignon Blanc, with its bracing acidity, is usually on the harder, crisper end. 6/529. A4, plus, A/54A7%. It's not easy to translate sensory experiences into words, but experts share a generally agreed upon vocabulary with fairly precise meanings for each term. To build your vocabulary, read Wine Spectator's tasting notes carefully. Pay attention to the terms that are used and the features they describe. If anything is unclear, you can look it up at winespectator.com/glossary. 0/7% to $A %. %% are descriptors that can be helpful for forming an overall impression of a wine. Powerful wines feel muse. Killer, with big tannins. They demand attention, rather like a shout. In contrast, elegant wines are delicate, slender and more subtle. Like a whisper. Their layers of complexity can be overlooked unless you're paying close attention. 3425-452% is sensed through a wine's mouthfeel. The soft and hard groups of components discussed above contribute to mouthfeel. Structure is determined by both the quantity of these components and the balance between the soft and hard groups. The human body provides an analogy. The soft component is like ish, rounding out the body, and the hard component is like bone, keeping the body up. Right. When a person or a wine has more ish in relation to bone, descriptors such as soft, round, lush, plump and even abby come to mind. When there is more bone than ish, the structure is described as RM, sharp and angular. $9 refers to the wine's weight, or how thick it is. For example, skim milk is light-bodied, it feels thin or light in your mouth. Cream is full-bodied, it feels thick or heavy. Sugar, alcohol and tannins each add body to wine. Furthermore, the perception of body increases as a wine's aromatic intensity increases, yet, in contrast, decreases as acidity increases. Body is important because it can help determine drinking order, light before. 34.4 7 INE 3 pecta to 3 chul com-s, work was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 7 INE 3 pectata, NC, LL2 ites 2 easaved. WineSpectatorSchool.com-s homework was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 2012 Wine Spectator, Incorporated. All rights reserved. Full-bodied, and food pairings, lighter foods go with lighter-bodied wines, heavier foods are better paired with fuller-bodied wines. 4% 8,452% is a tactile sensation perceived in your mouth. It is contributed mainly by acidity and tannins, and by residual sugar. Descriptors include silky, smooth, velvety and rough. Paradoxically, the best way to begin describing wine is to say nothing at all. Don't even try to think of any descriptors for about 15 seconds after sniffing or sipping. Instead, allow an overall impression of the wine to develop slowly, let the wine come to you. The next step is to search for specific descriptors. Most people begin with fruit aromas. For example, white wines normally evoke pale-fleshed fruit families, including citrus, tree and tropical fruits. Tasters then often specify particular fruits in each family, such as lemon or grapefruit, apple or pear, mango or pineapple. Red wines typically call up red and black fruits, such as strawberry, raspberry, blueberry, blackberry, black cherry and plum. After fruit aromas come other aromas, such as vanilla, spice, mineral and tobacco. Then come structural descriptors, such as RM or soft. Finally, you return to where you started, with descriptors such as elegant, delicate, muscular and powerful. And 2% 7/2+. After you taste and describe a wine, it's time to put it into context. Like the art historian who can point to paintings that exemplify specific styles of art, the wine expert can describe benchmark wines. An expert can also tell you the characteristics associated with individual grape varieties, the wine styles of famous, and not so famous, growing areas and the effects that various winemaking techniques can have on a given wine. That's a lot of detail to lay away. Most experts organize all the bits of information into a framework based on grape variety. This framework provides a context that helps with wine identification. For example, suppose we pull the cork on a bottle for a blind tasting and pour one glass for a novice taster and another for an expert. Each immediately detects the pungent aroma of freshly cut grass. The novice keeps sniffing, searching for other scents found in the universe of wine aromas. In contrast, the expert knows that freshly cut grass is a classic descriptor for Sauvignon Blanc. This narrows the search down to the short list of aromas associated with that variety. If some of these other characteristic aromas are present, the expert quickly identifies the wine. The context provided by this varietal framework also helps with wine recall. Remembering the wines you've tasted in the past provides a context that helps you identify or evaluate the wine you are currently tasting. It's amazing to hear an expert compare wines they've sampled on different occasions, sometimes decades apart. %6, 5, 4.A7. Every person has a unique set of wine and food preferences. These are determined by our experiences and our individual thresholds for perceiving each of the hundreds of aromas and others that exist in wine. Two people may taste the same wine and come away with different descriptions of its aromas and tastes. Several factors contribute to individual variations: the number of aroma and taste receptors you have, your saliva production rate, the impact of age on your senses, gender and hunger level. Finally, experience counts. Take a moment to recall the scent of a ripe peach. Are you remembering the delicate scent of a peach ripened on a supermarket shelf? Or is it an extremely aromatic tree-ripened peach from the farmer's market? Your recollection of ripe peach is influenced by your experiences. When it comes to wine, some people prefer lighter, crisper styles. Others go for bigger, more powerful ones. Some people enjoy the vanilla and spice of as added by new oak, others don't. Identify in your favorite wine styles comes down to trusting your palate. But when it comes to wine scores, these reeked wine quality, judged using the objective parameters described below. %. A wine is balanced when the fruit and all the other components are in harmony. The main idea is that no single element overwhelms the rest. #/0% 849A. A complex wine has many aromas and others. It is layered and nuanced. It keeps unfolding in your glass, revealing more over the course of a meal. However, straightforward wines can still be good, easy on the palate and the pocketbook. They are great for everyday enjoyment. And 3. This describes the length of time that others and tastes linger after the wine has been swallowed or spit out. Great wines have long, lingering niches. In addition, the nature of the niche is important. In white wines especially, the effect of acidity can be felt at this point. A wine with moderate to high acidity may have a clean, crisp, and refreshing niche. In red wines, tannins and astringency usually reveal themselves on the niche, which may be described as smooth and silky or rough and coarse. 434.4 7 INE3 Pectata 3 Chul-com-s, work was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 7 INE3 Pectata, NC, LL2 Ites 2 Easaved. WineSpectatorSchool.com's homework was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 2012 Wine Spectator, Incorporated. All rights reserved. Percent, 49. Most wines are best drunk in their youth, when they are fresh and fruity. Only a tiny fraction of wines have the ability to mature and improve after years in the cellar, or even decades. To age well, a wine must have plenty of extract, of compounds, alcohol, tannins, sugars, acids, pigments, and these components must be found in balance with each other. For example, a young wine with lots of tannins but not much fruit will not age well, the fruit will fade long before the tannins soften. 490, 49a. Is this wine typical of its grape variety and growing region? In great wines, the answer is usually yes, and descriptors may include classic, textbook and hallmark. For example, the aromas of tar and roses are hallmarks of Barolo, but would be atypical for red Bordeaux. At a minimum, wine should be clean, and the aromas, others, tastes and mouth-feel should be pleasing. However, the best wines are not only pleasing, they are complex. They have long niches and reeked their grape variety, origin and vintage, as well as the winemaker's skill. Simply put, they are unforgettable. Wine scores are based on these parameters, but remember your individual preferences. A highly rated wine may not be of your preferred style, so it's important to consider the description in addition to the score when purchasing a bottle. Percent #A, A7, percent A //33% 52. It takes commitment and dedication to gain a deeper appreciation of wine. Here are a few suggestions. 34% A 2% 5.29. When you do, try 2 or more wines at a time. Comparing and contrasting makes it much easier to identify and evaluate each wine's features. +% 0A, A4, 34.A*/52.A. Whether you write exhaustive notes in a leather-bound book or a few key descriptors on your smartphone, a journal will help you remember wines and styles that you've tried. %4A4/7A9/52A/#A2% 4%2. Your favorite retailer can be a great wine mentor, answering cues and suggesting wines that will be delicious with dinner or interesting to compare in a tasting at home. 4+% A7. %A #523%. Whether it's through a local wine school, a university program or an online class, a good wine course can change the way you look at wine. Wine Spectator School offers 10 online courses with guided tastings, from understanding wine to in-depth seminars on key regions, food and wine pairing and sensory evaluation. All of them are free with membership to 7INE3Pectata.com. No matter how you decide to continue your education, you can't go wrong by following this advice. Enjoy each sip. Whether the wine in your glass is marvelous or merely drinkable, it connects you to distant vineyards and close friends. This enjoyable journey can continue for the rest of your life. There's always a new vintage, a new wine and something new to learn. Following are 2 sample comparative tastings, one for white wines and one for reds, so you can explore more. We've picked 3 different grape varieties for each tasting and provided some background for each. Ask your local retailer to help you pick out wines that are typical of each variety. Then we've given you a checklist to walk through each step of tasting and pick out the characteristics you can identify in each wine. Finally, there are blank tasting journals and tasting mats to help you set up your own tastings. And remember, tastings are best shared with friends. Cheers. %Expert foresting a methodology. 34% 0% 6, 5, 4, /A15% 34, /3 $2% $3 #2, 04, /3. 3% Tilt glass at a 45-degree angle against a white background. Larity a Ollery and a intensity. Is the wine brilliant, clear or hazy? What color is the wine? Is it pale or intense? Intensity and a dentilcation. Are the aromas faint or intense? What are the aromas? For temperature. Is the serving temperature affecting your perception? And finish. Do the others linger or do they stop immediately? OD. Does the wine your mouth? One duality. What is the wine's quality? And liver. Are the others intense or dilute? What are the others? Are they the same as the aromas? 0 reference. Do you like or dislike the wine? Foresty and a mouthfeel. What are the tastes and tactile sensations? 6 ALUE. Considering its price, how good is the wine? Alancy and A3 structure. Are the fruit, acidity, tannins and alcohol in balance? Is the wine age-worthy? /Varole, impression. How would you describe the wine in 1 sentence? What stands out about the wine or makes it distinct or memorable? White colors, green tinge, straw, gold, amber. Red colors, purple, ruby, garnet, brick, amber. Pale, dark, inky, opaque. Too cold, tart with muted fruitivas. Too warm, alcoholic and abbey. Light, medium or full-bodied, think of skim milk versus cream. Short, moderate, long. Lemon, peach, pineapple. Strawberry, blueberry, black cherry. Poor, good, excellent. Flawed, vinous, simple, complex, lead. Sweetness, rich, thick, sweet. Umami, rich, thick, savory. Acidity, bright, crisp, refreshing, tart. Tannins, silky, smooth, velvety, astringent. Don't like, love. Harmonious, integrated, well-knit, disjointed. Concentrated, austere, elegant, round. Powerful. Drink now, will improve for X years. Good value, moderate, overpriced. Everyday, weekend, special occasion. White aromas, white, yellow, orange-eshed. Fruits. Red aromas, red and purple fruits. White and red aromas, oral, herbal, mineral. Spice. Oak aromas, vanilla, spice, smoke, cedar, oak, egs. Are they pronounced, indicating more alcohol and a fuller body? Pronounced and persistent or faint? 3. And. Swirl, then put your nose inside the rim of the glass and take 2 to 3 sharp sniffs to smell for aromas. 3. 0. Take a small amount of wine into your mouth, then swish the liquid around, bringing it into contact with every part of your mouth. Olfactory epithelium in retronasal passages picks up others. Tongue senses tastes, sweet, tart, bitter, umami. Mouth feels for tactile sensations. Back of throat feels heat from alcohol. 35-2%. Spit or swallow wine and record impressions. 7-3 pectata 3 chul comas a, on worker airways inaviri thizema kifun. Copyright symbol 2012 Wine Spectator, Incorporated. All rights reserved. 4:34.4. 7-3 pectata 3 chul com-s, on work was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 7-3 pectata, NC, LL2 ites 2 eserved. WineSpectatorSchool.com's homework was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 2012 Wine Spectator, Incorporated. All rights reserved. 3.0% A#/0.246% A4, 34. Grape Guide. 2 Esling 3 Orfignan A Lan Cash Hardonnay. /Region Alsace, Germany Bordeaux, Loire Burgundy. UE and Rontiers Australia, California, New York California, New Zealand Australia, California, many other regions. Plus. Almost always called Riesling White Bordeaux, blend. Sancerre. Puilla Fume. Fume Blanc. Chablis. White Burgundy. Puilla Fuis. Aromas and lovers citrus, apple, peach, apricot. Mineral, honey. Grapefruit, melon, grassy. Herbal, mineral. Apple, pineapple, vanilla. Smoky, lemon, mineral. Acidity medium to high low to medium. 3 Wheatness dry to off dry to sweet dry. OD light to medium to full. 0 inotai.oir 3 Hiraziari 3 Eura #Abernet I3 Orfignan. /Region Burgundy Northern Rhone Bordeaux. UE and Rontiers California, Oregon Australia, California. South Africa. Australia, California, Chile. Italy, etc. Plus. Red Burgundy Hermitage, Crozes Hermitage. Côte-Rôtie. Red Bordeaux and Meritage. From California, part of the blends. Aromas and lovers strawberry, raspberry, cherry. Earth, mushroom. Raspberry, blackberry, black. Pepper, violet, bacon. Black currant, cherry, mint. Tobacco, bell pepper. Acidity medium to high medium. 3 Wheatness light medium full. OD light to medium to full. AEA 7, 4% 3. AEA 2% $3. /Region A the growing regions where the grape rose to prominence. UE and Rontiers the growing regions where grapes have found new homes and are used to make noteworthy wines. Plus. Throughout Europe, many wine regions specialize in making wine from one grape variety or a blend of specific grapes. These wines are often named after the growing area, rather than the grapes itself. In Burgundy, for instance, white wines are made from Chardonnay and red wines are made from Pinot Noir. The wines themselves are named after the towns or vineyards where the grapes were grown, i.e., Chablis. 434. 4. 7 INE 3 pecta to 3 Chul com-s, work was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 7 INE 3 pectata, NC, LL2 ites 2 easaved. WineSpectatorSchool.com's homework was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 2012 Wine Spectator, Incorporated. All rights reserved. 3, 0% A //0, 2, 4, 6% A4, 34. White wine checklist. AEA 3%. AEA 3. And. AEA 3, 0. AEA 3 5, 2%. Olive green yellow straw gold amber green yellow straw gold amber green yellow straw gold amber. Intensity pale medium dark pale medium dark pale medium dark. And inish short moderate long short moderate long short moderate long. 1 Uality poor good excellent poor good excellent poor good excellent. 0 Reference dislike like love dislike like love dislike like love. 2 Esling. Producer. Growing area. Vintage. Alcohol percent. Price. 3 Orfignon A Lanc. Producer. Growing area. Vintage. Alcohol percent. Price. Chardonnay. Producer. Growing area. Vintage. Alcohol percent. Price. Ramassi. A and lovers. Citrus lemon, lime, grapefruit. 4 E and root apple, pear, peach. Apricot, fig. 4 Rupical melon, pineapple. Banana, mango. And laurel orange blossom, honeysuckle. Herbal A grass, green vegetables. Mint, dill. Percent are thy stone, slate, moist earth. Mushroom. 3 Pisces cinnamon, nutmeg, clove. Allspice. Utty almond, hazelnut, marzipan. 7 OODY vanilla, oak, smoke, toast. Caramel honey, butterscotch. Citrus lemon, lime, grapefruit. 4 E and root apple, pear, peach. Apricot, fig. 4 Rupical melon, pineapple. Banana, mango. And laurel orange blossom, honeysuckle. Herbal A grass, green vegetables. Mint, dill. Percent are thy stone, slate, moist earth. Mushroom. 3 Pisces cinnamon, nutmeg, clove. Allspice. Utty almond, hazelnut, marzipan. 7 OODY vanilla, oak, smoke, toast. Caramel honey, butterscotch. Citrus lemon, lime, grapefruit. 4 E and root apple, pear, peach. Apricot, fig. 4 Rupical melon, pineapple. Banana, mango. And laurel orange blossom, honeysuckle. Herbal A grass, green vegetables. Mint, dill. Percent are thy stone, slate, moist earth. Mushroom. 3 Pisces cinnamon, nutmeg, clove. Allspice. Utty almond, hazelnut, marzipan. 7 OODY vanilla, oak, smoke, toast. Caramel honey, butterscotch. Acidity low medium high low medium high low medium high. 3 Weakness dry off dry sweet dry off dry sweet dry off dry sweet. OD light medium full bodied light medium full bodied light medium full bodied. and Lavaria wines. Avars and aromas are often similar. Circle the avars you can identify in the aroma section above. 434.4 7 INE3 Pectata 3 Chul Com-S, on work was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 7 INE3 Pectata, NC, LL2 ITS 2 Easaved. WineSpectatorSchool.com-S homework was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 2012 Wine Spectator, Incorporated. All rights reserved. 3, 0% A //0, 2, 4, 6% A4, 34. White wine matte. 3 Orfignon A Lanque. Wine 2. Hardonnay. Wine 3. 2 Riesling. Wine 1. 4, 34.4 7 INE3 Pectata 3 Chul Com-S, on work was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 7 INE3 Pectata, NC, LL2 ITS 2 Easaved. WineSpectatorSchool.com-S homework was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 2012 Wine Spectator, Incorporated. All rights reserved. AEA 3%. AEA 3. And. AEA 3, 0. AEA 3 5, 2%. Ola purple ruby red brick amber purple ruby red brick amber purple ruby red brick amber. Intensity pale medium dark pale medium dark pale medium dark. Andinish short moderate long short moderate long short moderate long. 1 Duality poor good excellent poor good excellent poor good excellent. 0 Reference dislike like love dislike like love dislike like love. 0 Inotai.oir. Producer. Growing area. Vintage. Alcohol percent. Price. 3 Hiraz. Producer. Growing area. Vintage. Alcohol percent. Price. Abernet I3 Orfignon. Producer. Growing area. Vintage. Alcohol percent. Price. Ramassie. And Lavers. ERY strawberry, raspberry, black. Berry, currant. 4E and root red cherry, black cherry. Plum. Dollaride and root jam, raisin, prune. And laurel violet, rose petal, lilac. Herbal bell pepper, olive, sage. Mint, anise, tobacco. Percent ARTH earth, mushroom, tar, truth. Eat smoked meat, bacon, leather. 3 Pi cinnamon, clove, black pepper. White pepper. 7 OODA vanilla, oak, smoke, toast. / the chocolate, coffee. ERY strawberry, raspberry, black. Berry, currant. 4E and root red cherry, black cherry. Plum. Dollaride and root jam, raisin, prune. And laurel violet, rose petal, lilac. Herbal bell pepper, olive, sage. Mint, anise, tobacco. Percent ARTH earth, mushroom, tar, truth. Eat smoked meat, bacon, leather. 3 Pi cinnamon, clove, black pepper. White pepper. 7 OODA vanilla, oak, smoke, toast. / the chocolate, coffee. ERY strawberry, raspberry, black. Berry, currant. 4E and root red cherry, black cherry. Plum. Dollaride and root jam, raisin, prune. And laurel violet, rose petal, lilac. Herbal bell pepper, olive, sage. Mint, anise, tobacco. Percent ARTH earth, mushroom, tar, truth. Eat smoked meat, bacon, leather. 3 pies cinnamon, clove, black pepper, white pepper. 7 OODA vanilla, oak, smoke, toast. /the chocolate, coffee. Acidity low medium high low medium high low medium high. 3 weakness light smooth rough light smooth rough light smooth rough. OD light medium full bodied light medium full bodied light medium full bodied. And Lavaria wines avers and aromas are often similar. Circle the avers you can identify in the aroma section above. 3, 0% A //0, 2, 4, 6% A4, 34. Red wine checklist. 4, 34. 4. 7 INE3 pectata 3 chul com-s, on work was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 7 INE3 pectata, NC, LL2 ites 2 easaved. WineSpectatorSchool.com's homework was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 2012 Wine Spectator, Incorporated. All rights reserved. 3, 0% A //0, 2, 4, 6% A4, 34. Red wine matte. 3 Hiraz. Wine 2. Abernet I3 Orfignon. Wine 3. 0 Inotai.oir. Wine 1. 4, 34. 4. 7 INE3 pectata 3 chul com-s, on work was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 7 INE3 pectata, NC, LL2 ites 2 easaved. WineSpectatorSchool.com's homework was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 2012 Wine Spectator, Incorporated. All rights reserved. 7 INE. Lend. 0 Reducer. 2 Agen. 6 Intage. Alcohol. 0 Rice. Brilliant, clear, hazy /larity brilliant, clear, hazy. Green tinge, straw, gold, amber /ola green tinge, straw, gold, amber. Pale, medium, dark /olary, intensity pale, medium, dark. Faint, pronounced EGS faint, pronounced. Faint, medium, powerful, Roma, intensity faint, medium, powerful. Lemon, lime, grapefruit /citrus lemon, lime, grapefruit. Apple, pear, peach, apricot, fig 4e and root apple, pear, peach, apricot, fig. Melon, pineapple, banana, mango 4 rupical melon, pineapple, banana, mango. Orange blossom, honeysuckle, jasmine and laurel orange blossom, honeysuckle, jasmine. Grassy, green vegetables, mint, dill, herbal grassy, green vegetables, mint, dill. Stone, slate, moist earth, mushroom mineral stone, slate, moist earth, mushroom. Cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, allspice 3 pies cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, allspice. Almond, hazelnut, marzipan.ut almond, hazelnut, marzipan. Vanilla, oak, smoke, toast 7 OOD vanilla, oak, smoke, toast. Honey, butterscotch /caramel honey, butterscotch. Low, medium, high, acidity low, medium, high. Dry, off dry, sweet 3 weakness dry, off dry, sweet. Light, medium, full-bodied OD light, medium, full-bodied. See above in sniff and lover see above in sniff. See above in sniff, HowToTaste see above in sniff. Short, moderate, long and inish short, moderate, long. Unbalanced, balanced unbalanced, balanced. Simple, moderately complex, complex /complexity simple, moderately complex, complex. Poor, good, excellent. 1 Uality poor, good, excellent. Dislike, like, love. 0 Reference dislike, like, love. AEA 3% A. Circle the best description for your wine in each category. AEA 3. And A. Circle the best description for your wine in each category. AEA 3, 0 A. Circle the best description for your wine in each category. AEA 35, 2% A. Circle the best description for your wine in each category. 4, 34. A asterisk / 52. White wine. 4, 34. 4. 7 INE 3 Pector to 3 Chul com work was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 7 INE 3 Pector, NC, LL2 ITS 2 Easaved. WineSpectatorSchool.com's homework was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 2012 Wine Spectator, Incorporated. All rights reserved. 4, 34. A asterisk / 52. Red wine. 7 INE. Lend. 0 Reducer. 2 Agen. 6 Intage. Alcohol. 0 Rice. Brilliant, clear, sediment #larity brilliant, clear, sediment. Purple, ruby red, garnet / brick. Olla. Purple, ruby red, garnet / brick. Tawny / amber, tawny / amber. Pale, medium, dark #ollery, intensity pale, medium, dark. Faint, pronounced EGS faint, pronounced. Faint, medium, powerful, Roma, intensity faint, medium, powerful. Strawberry, raspberry, blackberry, currant ERY strawberry, raspberry, blackberry, currant. Red cherry, black cherry, plum 4E and root red cherry, black cherry, plum. Jam, raisin, prune $day and root jam, raisin, prune. Violet, rose petal, lilac and laurel violet, rose petal, lilac. Bell pepper, olive, sage, mint, anise. Herbal. Bell pepper, olive, sage, mint, anise. Tobacco. Earth, mushroom, tar, truth %ARTH earth, mushroom, tar, truth. Smoked meat, bacon, leather. Eat smoked meat, bacon, leather. Cinnamon, clove, black pepper. 3 pice. Cinnamon, clove, black pepper. White pepper. Vanilla, oak, smoke, toast. 700D vanilla, oak, smoke, toast. Chocolate, coffee / the chocolate, coffee. Low, medium, high, acidity low, medium, high. Light, smooth, rough. 4 and in light, smooth, rough. Light, medium, full-bodied. OD light, medium, full-bodied. Low, medium, powerful and livery, intensity low, medium, powerful. See above in sniff and liver. See above in sniff. See above in sniff, aftertaste. See above in sniff. Short, moderate, long and inish. Short, moderate, long. Unbalanced, balanced. Unbalanced, balanced. Simple, moderately complex, complex # complexity. Simple, moderately complex, complex. Poor, good, excellent. 1 Uality poor, good, excellent. Dislike, like, love. 0 Reference dislike, like, love. AEA 3% A. Circle the best description for your wine in each category. AEA 3. And A. Circle the best description for your wine in each category. AEA 3, 0 A. Circle the best description for your wine in each category. AEA 35, 2% A. Circle the best description for your wine in each category. 4, 34. 4. 7 INE 3 Pector to 3 Chul com-s, on work was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 7 INE 3 Pector, NC, LL2 ITS 2 Easoved. WineSpectatorSchool.com-s homework was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 2012 Wine Spectator, Incorporated. All rights reserved. 434.a*/52. Wine. Producer. Region. Vintage. Alcohol. Price. 00%, 2. %. Color, intensity. 2/. Identification, intensity. And 6/2. Identification, intensity. $9. %. Fruit, acidity, tannin, alcohol, sweetness. And 3. 3529. Complexity, quality, preference. 434.4. 7 INE 3 Pector to 3 Chul com-s, on work was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 7 INE 3 Pector, NC, LL2 ITS 2 Easoved. WineSpectatorSchool.com-s homework was never this much fun. Copyright symbol 2012 Wine Spectator, Incorporated. All rights reserved. 434.a-4